Hey, what's going on, Taurus? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I got some new incense. It's called baking brownies, and it smells just like baking brownies. And I'm kind of a foodie, so it's bugging me. With that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus? All right. So the first thing I see, Taurus, is I feel like there is someone around you, and I feel like with this person, you know, I feel like this person is someone that, they have their shit together. I feel like there may be some sort of friendship, or it starts in some sort of friendship with this person. You know, this person, they have what they need. And when it comes to stability, I feel like, you know, they've reached success, or at least they know where, they know where they're going, and they know how to get there. And I feel like I said, I feel like in the beginning, this is more like a friendship. I feel like there is some flirtatious energy, but I feel like as it begins, it's more of a friendship. Now, don't be fooled by that, because I feel like what this is, I feel like they haven't really had someone, in their life for a long time, and I feel like this is that friendship has an underlining meaning. I feel like they're establishing a trust with you. And I feel like I said, I feel like there is a lot of flirtatious energy. I feel like you bring out a different side of this person that they don't really show people. I feel like, you bring out this balance in them that they enjoy immensely. We have that temperance. What I feel with this person is I feel like this person works their ass off. And I feel like they've never really had, or it's been a long time since they had someone that they enjoyed being with, that, someone that they feel like they could share, their accomplishments with, someone that they can, be someone that's on the same level. And I feel like with this person, I feel like you are on the same page. I feel like it's been a long time since a person's seen someone as their equal. And not that they don't see people as their equal, but I just feel like they never really met someone that was, had their shit together, but also knew what they wanted. I feel like they're very attracted to the fact that you know what you want, or at least you know how to get there. And I feel like with this connection, I feel like it does create a new sense of stability. I feel like even though I feel like you both got to this point without anyone, I feel like together you just feel stronger. We have that power couple. I feel like it's almost like you make each other better. And I feel like this person wants to nurture that. I feel like I said, I feel like this person never really opened up to someone as much as I do see them opening up to you. and I feel a very strong connection. I feel like you've both been waiting for the right person to come along, and I feel like they're here. Like I said, I feel like this person is moving slowly. They're starting off in that friendship, but I feel like with that Knight of Pentacles, there is that build. There is an expectation of building trust. They do want more from this. That's why I do see them putting in the work. You know, they're gonna give it to. They're gonna give you their all because they want to make this work. They will show up. They will put in the work. But there's so much more to this than just, like I said, this person's determined. When they want something, they go after it, and they give everything to get it. They want to build a foundation. And they see you as someone they can build a foundation with. And we have that family card as well. That Four of Wands is, the building of a foundation. They want to build something more with you. And I feel like it's been a long time, if ever, they've wanted to build anything with anyone. They see you as their equal, and I feel like, they always... it's not that they haven't had other partners. I just feel like with other partners, it always felt like they were the ones doing the work, or they were always keeping the other person motivated. But, with you, they just feel like that they can be someone that they wanted to be. That you're someone that they can have fun when it's time to have fun. Someone that can help them relax, and someone that will help you relax. Someone that you just have fun with, someone that you can, there's a lot of fiery energy in here as well. So I feel like there's a lot more than just fun happening in your future. But like I said, they want someone that they could share that with, someone that they feel connected to, and they feel a connection with you, and they're gonna do what it takes to make it work. Because that's what they do. They're determined. They know what they want, and they want to move forward with you. Like I said, there's a very loyal aspect to this person. When they give you something, they mean it. And like I said, it starts off in a friendship, but I feel like it will evolve. It's not moving fairly quickly, but once it starts moving, you won't be able to stop this. I do see them making you an offer, and I do feel like it is a serious offer, because I feel like they don't make offers unless they're serious. I feel like they've never felt compatible with anyone, and it's almost like, meeting you has opened their eyes, and I feel like it's time to, they feel like it's time to enjoy what they've built, and they feel like you're someone they can enjoy it with. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment, as well as I see a lot of happiness. This person just wants to be with you. They want to be next to you, and the more they're with you, the more they want to be with you. And you will find this person making more and more excuses to be with you. Inviting you to things, doing things with you, taking you out to lunch. Just building, and that's how they're building that trust, and they're building the bond as well. And I do see you getting everything you want from this person. Someone that can help you relax, someone that is there for you, someone that, will support you when you need it. Someone that has your back. And all they want in return is the same. They want someone that's going to be their rock. And if anybody can be a rock, it's a Taurus. My nanny was a Taurus, and she's one of my favorite people. My nanny, no matter what happened to my nanny in her life, you couldn't keep her down. She had 3 young children. She lost her husband, and she grieved, but she was a stay-at-home mother. My grandfather made really good money. He was, doing well for himself, and in the midst of losing her husband, the love of her life, which she loved him till the day she died. Even, he died very young, when my dad was very young. My dad was the oldest of their children, and she went out and got a job, and she worked her ass off to support her 3 kids, even though she never worked. I mean, she worked. She was a mother, which is a hell of a hard job. But she never worked in the industry. She never really had a career, so she had to go start from scratch, while in the midst of losing her husband, while in the midst of grieving. And my nanny did very well for herself. She was determined. Plus, she was also a very good mother. Very loving. She was there for her kids. She never thought once about herself. She took it all and held it all in and did what she had to do. She was driven. You couldn't keep her down. And no matter how bad she felt, like my dad always said, she was the strongest person he ever knew. And I seen that when I was a kid. She passed away a few years ago now, but like I said, when things bugged her, she didn't show it. She held it in. And like I said, 30 years, 40, maybe even 40 years after her husband died, she still loved him till the day she died. Because Tauruses, when they love hard. But like I said, to get back to the reading, like I said, this person is determined to make this work. They're going to give you everything they have. And I do see a lot of happiness coming. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment. I do see you getting what you want. I see a strong foundation. Like I said, I see that power couple. Two people that just make each other better. And with this, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have some Cancer, some Pisces, some Scorpio. I do feel a little bit of Aquarius in there as well. I do apologize. I usually try to keep my stories at the end, but it just, it just reminded me so much of her, and a lot of things do. I mean, I wish I was half as strong as she was. To lose somebody that means so much to you. And not only lose that person, but he was the person that was, the one that, brought home the money. She was home with 3 young children. I mean, my dad was very young at the time. I think he was 9 or 10. My aunt was 8. And then she had a 2-year-old. And, I mean, this is back in the day. And she didn't think twice. She would never take a handout from anybody. Her sisters tried to help her. Her parents tried to help her. She didn't want nobody else's money. She could do it herself. And she did. And like she said that, she knew she could do it on her own. She was happy being a mother because it was the hardest, most rewarding job she ever did. But when he passed away, she needed to step up, and it never occurred to her to ask for a handout or to get help from anybody else. She did it all herself. And I'll tell you, she was 4'11", but she was a giant. I met a lot of tough people in my life, but she met my grandfather right at right in high school. She got married right out of high school. And like I said, I mean, she was the toughest person. And like I said, like a true Taurus, she was a bull. She went out and got herself a job. She worked her way up in the company. She retired at the top of her field. She did all that while having 3 children at home. And she never sacrificed her children's happiness. She was always there when she needed to be there. She made time for them. She made her whole life about taking care of her kids. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Stay safe. See you soon.